If you ask most people what their favorite Mel Blanc character is, it's no easy task. Even numbering it down to just Looney Tunes, there's still so many to pick. From Bugs to Daffy to Tweety to Peppy to Sylvester, they're all fantastic. But if you ask me what his true crowning achievement is, it's Yosemite Sam. Why? Because he's one of a kind, and most of that is due to Mel's performance. Warner Brothers was riding high in the success of Bugs Bunny, putting their superstar in every possible genre. When it came time to Looney Tune up the westerns, they needed a good adversary. But this wasn't just an unsuspecting hunter or a goofy scientist. No, this was a no-nonsense, balls-to-the-wall, rough and tough, American gunslinging, west of the Rio Grande cowboy. And he ain't no mamby-pamby. He made an impact from his very first appearance. Everything he said was with his tough, ornery voice. Every situation was with a guns a-blazing. Also, being the loud, rootin'-tootin' polecat that he was, having him go up against Bugs was even funnier. Bugs' calm and collective behavior just made Sam angrier, which just made the action louder. You know, in most movies, when you get bad guys, the ones who really enjoy being bad guys, they can't go out at the end by just getting shot. No. They had to go out in a blaze of glory. Well, that describes his entire 6-minute shorts. They pull no punches. Bugs is equipped with TNT, bombs, cannons, and he is not afraid to use them. Between the firearms, the explosions, and Sam's reacting with a "Doh!" These were the loudest cartoons ever made. The humor between these two were so funny that it lasted beyond the westerns. In later films, Sam would be cast as a pirate, a Roman guard, a German flyer, a Confederate soldier, a redcoat, a knight, any character they can possibly come up from. But he was always still a cowboy. Seriously, he was a British redcoat and yet still a Western cowboy. How does that even work? And whatever he is, he's still wearing the eye mask. Even when he's pretending to be a love interest, he's still wearing the eye mask. Why? Because that's his character, and it works. He's so laughable and yet so encourageable. You want to laugh at his failures, but you still envy his attitude. The biggest problem the writers had with this guy is that he was always outstaging Bugs. Yes, Bugs was always getting the best of him, but Sam was getting the laughs. They'd actually have to write extra hard just to make Bugs funnier. He was also a huge challenge for Mel Blanc. Mel would constantly lose his voice and cough whenever he did Sam. And for a voiceover star to lose his voice, that's not a good thing. But honestly, it just showed how hardworking and talented he really was. No disrespect to any modern voiceover star, myself included, who have tried to do his voice, but nobody, and I mean nobody, did it like Mel. That's what I mean when I said he was truly one of a kind. This tape here has a bunch of good ones on it, but I'll be perfectly honest with you. If it's a classic Yosemite Sam, there is no bad ones. 5 ducks. Without a doubt.